Hello everyone, this is the second part of the chapter acid, bases and salt. In this video we will understand about the pH scale, indicators and neutralization reaction, or you can understand about the salt. Children, what is pH scale? pH scale is simply a linear scale that is graded from 0 to 14. pH scale gives the information about the strength of the acid and base, means how strong acid it is or how strong basic your solution. So this we get know only with the help of pH scale. pH scale is measured from 0 to 14 and number 7 is neutral. So it means if the pH value is 7 for something, it is neutral, a neutral substance. But children, if you move from your right side, from the neutral, means from 7 to right side on this scale, it means it is a base. And similarly, if you move from the left side of the scale, from the neutral point, it will go in the acidic way. So the strong acid is 0.1 and the weak acid is 0.5. 1 and 5 both are acidic, but which one is strong? 0.1 is more acidic nature and 5 is a weak acid. Similarly, in case of base, you can understand that 9, if the pH value is 9, it is a weak base, but if the pH value is 14, it is strong base. Now we come to the indicator. See, it's cannot possible to taste every substance to identify whether it is acidic or basic. Therefore, to taste the nature, to understand the nature of an unknown substance, we use indicators. Indicators is a substance that helps us to identify whether a given solution is acidic, basic or neutral with the help of change in color. So a small quantity of the indicator is added to the substance that being tested to observe a change in color. The indicators are also of two types, natural indicators and synthetic indicators. Natural indicators obtained from natural sources, that's why it's known as the natural indicator, and synthetic indicators are the indicators that are synthesized by human beings in the laboratories using chemicals. That's why it is known as the synthetic indicator. Now few natural indicators we have litmus paper, China rose, turmeric, red cabbage, and synthetic indicators we have phenolphthalein indicator, methyl orange. So what is litmus? Let's understand about litmus. Litmus is an indicator that is commonly used in school lab. It is a purple dye made from organism called lichen. Purple litmus solution turns red in an acidic solution and blue in a basic solution. Litmus is often used in the form of blue and red paper strips. Acids turn blue litmus paper red, while bases turns red litmus paper blue. Next is China rose. Petals of the China rose, or you can say hibiscus flower, are used to make a juice that is used as a natural indicator. To make the indicator, fresh petals are left in warm water for some time until the water acquires a pink color. The indicators turn dark pink, magenta color in an acid and green in a base. Turmeric. Turmeric is a very common ingredient that we used in our dishes, Indian dishes. It can also be used as a natural indicator. Turmeric solution is yellow in color and its color remains yellow in acidic and neutral substance, but when it reacts with base, it changes the color and the color is like brick red, some brownish color you can see. Red cabbage is another natural indicator we have. This indicator is purple in color. It changes its color from purple to red in an acid and from purple to green in a base. When we discuss about synthetic indicator, phenolphthalein indicator is a colorless solution. It turns the pink in basic solution but remains colorless in an acidic and neutral solution. Whereas methyl orange is an orange colored solution, it turns red in acidic and yellow in the basic solution. Our next topic is salt, and salts we can understand with the help of neutralization reaction. What is neutralization reaction? When an acid reacts with a base to form a salt and water by a reaction, then this is called neutralization reaction. The acid and the base neutralize the properties of each other, and sometimes heat is also produced during a neutralization reaction. So a general neutralization reaction we can represent acid plus base, it produces salt, and water. Now example, children, suppose if you take a base, a sodium hydroxide, whenever you see OH, it means it is a base. So we will take the reaction between sodium hydroxide, that is a base, and hydrochloric acid, HCl. So what will happen in this reaction? Sodium chloride, that is the formula of a common salt. Sodium chloride will form and water are formed as the product, and evaluation of heat also. So in neutralization reaction, salt will form. But children, NaCl is the common salt. We have so many kinds of salt in chemistry. Sodium chloride is a common salt that we used to add flavor to food and as preservative also. Apart from this, we have sodium carbonate, sodium bicarbonate, potassium nitrate with different uses, like sodium carbonate, Na2CO3, used in washing soda, that is used in the detergent. Sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3, used in baking, antacid and fire extinguishers. Potassium nitrate, KNO3, used in making gunpowder and fertilizer. Calcium carbonate, CaCO3, used as marble for flooring and statues, in making cement also. So these are also salts in chemistry. Now let's discuss the neutralization in our everyday life. How can we understand this topic in our everyday life? The very common example is the treatment of indigestion. Sometimes you feel discomfort, like suppose if you eat too much of something, or anyhow, whenever we feel any kind of acidity, a discomfort in the stomach. So what happened? The indigestion may be caused by the too much production of the hydrochloric acid in the stomach. So in that case, we take some tablet that are known as the antacid. So these antacids, such as milk of magnesia, magnesium hydroxide and baking soda, neutralize the excess acid and relieve the symptom of the indigestion. This is a very common use in our everyday life. Second is your treatment of ant bites. Actually, the bite of an ant inject formic acid into the skin, which can be painful and cause the affected area to turn itchy, red and inflame. So how can a person will get relaxed? How can a person be cured? The acid is neutralized by rubbing moist baking soda or any solution that contains some kind of base, or even toothpaste on the particular area. That is also correct, because toothpaste also is based. So this is another solution. So now I hope that you people understand this part. First part link is given in the description if you want to see the first part of this chapter, acid, bases and salt, for class 7. Thank you for watching.